Hey y'all, what's up? JamiThatsMe here. Welcome back to the channel. Okay, welcome back to the channel. Listen, y'all know we're gonna be talking about this Tasha K interview, the second round that she had with Miss Unique. Okay, girl, I had to go ahead and put my disclaimer up there. As you guys can see, all commentary is for review, discussion, and entertainment purposes only, honey. All details are alleged. Okay, understand this, girl. Listen, it was some things that was dropped, okay? It was some receipts over there that was dropped, and I needed to come to y'all so that can we talk? Can we talk about this, please? Can we have a conversation, please? Okay, we have to talk about this, okay? And I appreciate y'all letting me get all my escape stuff out because it be so much going on, and we have so many things to say. I mean, we're tired of it all, and understand it's coming to an end very, very soon, okay? But girl, when the stuff come up, we just gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get on the phone and I gotta talk to y'all about this shit because, girl, I know I don't be crazy as hell. You feel what I'm saying? But before we get into that, and while we wait for more people to come on into the building, y'all already know what I'm finna ask. Go ahead and like up the video. If you're not a subscriber of the channel, go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? Because we be having fun over here. You feel me? Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and contribute to us being on the road of 50,000 subscribers. Okay, so go ahead and do that. Be sure to like up the video. That always helps the channel as well. Okay, now again, we are going to be talking about Tasha K and the interview that she did with the alleged mistress. I know it's really confirmed, y'all, but I'm just gonna say alleged. Okay, um, for myself. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? Because as much as he be out here trying to deny your girl, we just, even though she's confirming that this is what it is, over here, we going to continue to say alleged, girl, till we can't say it no more. Period. But I wanted to let y'all know real quick, as we wait for more people to come on into the building, okay? I wanted to let y'all know that Tasha dropped that music video called Afraid. And y'all got to let me know if y'all went over there to check it out. Did y'all go and check? Because I slid over there. I did. I slid over there. I checked it out. And for me personally, and this is not any dig, you know what I'm saying? This is not any shade. I do not like the song at all. I don't. I feel I like the song that she did on the show. I like what she did on the show, but as far as this song, I did not like it. I did not care for the video. A lot of people were dragging her because they felt as though she was rocking the same outfit from the Soul Train Awards. But I feel like that was purposely. I feel like it was supposed to be her kind of showing how what she was dealing with behind the scenes, like going to the Soul Train Awards and then coming home. This is what she's dealing with, knowing that she's gonna have to do this solo album and everything else, and then now she's just, she's afraid, okay, according to her. All right, y'all give me 1 second, okay? Give me 1 second. All right, y'all. So I'm back, girl. I'm back. I just had to, what I'm saying, step away real quick. But I feel like the video and stuff, I feel like all of that was done on purpose. Okay. I pretty much explained. I feel like it was supposed to be her behind the scenes and her showing us everything that she ends up dealing with and stuff like that when it comes to the group, and her being afraid to step out on her own because so many different obstacles are stepping in her way. But she's gonna try it anyway, as long as God by her side. But for me, okay, as I said, I did not care for the song. The video was given, I did not understand the reasoning for her to sit on the stairs crying while you got yourself talking to you. Talking about some girl, you better say it. Woo, 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 woo. Girl, you better speak that. Woo, 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 woo. I said, girl, what the fuck is this? Like, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I'm afraid to listen to the album at this point. You know what I'm saying? And it's no shade. No shade. Cute Nicki Minaj, girl. No shade, honey. But I'm not sure if I'm ready to press play. Like, drop something else and let me see how I feel about that. You know what I'm saying? That everything song, that was cute. I know she took to social media and she had it was a cute little post, and y'all know the EP or the album or whatever is called The Invitation, and she has these cute little invitations on the table, and I believe she has the title of each song on the table or whatever on the invitation that she posted. So I'm like, okay, that's cute or whatever, but no ma'am. Okay, no ma'am. Give us free. Absolutely not. Me no listen. Okay, me no hear. All right. But anywho, that's that. Y'all gotta let me know if y'all got a chance to check it out. If you plan on checking it out, I don't see it doing great. I don't, especially with all of these allegations, all of this stuff that's coming out, and then you come into social media talking about an open marriage and stuff. I'm not saying things going great in the arena of this album. Maybe the next one, but this one, I don't know. Okay. But either way, good luck. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay. Because again, there was something else I wanted to talk to y'all about. Okay. Before we get into something. So there was a sneak peek that dropped regarding Tasha and the ladies. Y'all know on the last episode of Xscape, we're seeing where the ladies are confronting Tasha about her husband getting a kickback or whatever the case is, right? Well, they dropped another sneak peek today, but I haven't seen that one just yet. But I did want to talk about this sneak peek here, okay? Because this is when her sister pretty much calls her out. Um, they bring it to her to they bring it to the front and they let her know that he getting a kickback. And Tasha's immediate response is, ain't nobody getting no kickback. Ain't nobody. That pissed me off so much because it's like you're sitting there immediately ready to debunk instead of trying to hear, listen, gain some type of understanding when they're trying to present you some receipts. But Tamika said something when she says, when she got on the phone with him, and what did Tamika say? I can't remember what he said. No, she called Rocky. Rocky answered the phone. She put him on speaker, and Rocky was like, Tasha, I don't want you speaking for me. You should never have to. I don't want you to da 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 da. And then Tamika was like, see, that's what it is right there. He never let you talk. See, that's what it is right there, girl. That's why you in this predicament you in now. I said, woo, bitch, you ain't never lied, girl. Girl, you ain't never lied. You hear me? That's why you in the predicament that your ass is in now. Okay? Girl, listen, they get Rocky on the phone. You got Miss Kandi up there confronting him, telling him about the text messages and stuff, y'all. Rocky is over there saying, so basically to me, I feel like Rocky was not denying anything that they were saying. He was just denying the fact that they had any conversations about escape. And you know what else is so interesting? And we're gonna get into Unique's interview because she ends up mentioning some about fake text messages or something that she says that makes me think about what Tasha said when she says that, oh, anybody could do this, basically faking text messages and stuff. So I'm like, see, it's starting to, girl, it's starting to come together. This man is truly full of high key. All right, I want Tasha to get as far away from him as possible, but we see that that's never going to happen because he's in here with it. But anywho, so he's denying everything over the phone. It looked like Tiny over there stressed the hell out, girl. Tiny had me hollering when I was watching this scene. Kandi is ready to go blow for blow, and she ready to headbutt his ass because she feels like he up there lying about getting a kickback. He told me some he ain't take no money. He said whatever conversations they had, it wasn't about escape and all of that. Then he gets in the confessional and he says something slick like, I'm not getting a kickback. You know, anything that I've done to any deal that I've made, like if I'm getting money, it's because that person owes me, but it ain't no kickback. Like I'm not getting none of that over here. That's not happening. And I'm like, but sir, that's a kickback to me. Like you saying that it's a deal that you did, and if you get any money, it's because somebody owed you. Just because somebody owes you doesn't mean that you didn't do a kickback. And if escape, meaning the other members of the group, did not know anything about it, then for me, I feel like that is a kickback because you're getting money and you're hiding. You know what I'm saying? You hiding behind them, basically. You know what I'm saying? Acting like you ain't never getting nothing when you over here got your hand out, but you waving at them like this. Like, what the hell? And we already know that Tasha knows because she admitted over on social media that she knows everything that you do. So we know that she was privy to the fact that you was over there getting a kickback while she sitting up there talking about this man ain't getting no kickback, girl. I cannot. Somebody gonna kick y'all ass back. But anyway, girl, good luck. Okay. Good luck. But this is gonna be another interesting episode. I feel like, is this the last episode? It's either this Sunday or next Sunday. I feel like this Sunday may be the last episode. Yeah, I think this one. I think this is gonna be the last episode. So we'll see how that's gonna play out for the people and what it's gonna give, girl. But Rocky, you in that confessional, baby, you was not convincing nobody but that lady sitting next to you while she sitting up there talking about something. We all have brought deals to the table, and it's always been known that if we bring something to the table, we always get a little cut from that. And that might be the agreement that y'all have as a group, if any of y'all as a group do that. But and here's the other gag. If that is the case, Tasha, then all of y'all know about it. The problem is him doing stuff behind a back and everybody not knowing about it. And he's not even a fifth member. You feel what I'm saying? For him to be doing all of that. So girl, no ma'am, you're not gonna get one over me. You're not gonna do that, okay? So girl, full of it. All right. But anywho, we got about 400 people in the chat. We only got about 100 likes. So go ahead and do what you need to do, girl, to get those likes to match. We would definitely appreciate it. So go ahead. I don't ask for too much, girl. It's just a little tap and it's free, honey. Just tippity tap tap. Thank you guys so much. Okay. But now we about to talk about this unique young lady, okay? Because girl, mm, this was a mess. This was a mess. So, girl, we gonna get into it. Give me a second. We about to talk about some things, honey. All right, now let's see. Mm, 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 mm. Well, let's see what happened here. All right. First of all, the interview opens up with audio. Okay, and on that audio, and first of all, shout out to Tasha. I have to say, and I'm talking about Tasha K when I say that. Because she definitely dropped all of the different pieces of audio on her site. But she also says that Unique is dropping additional receipts and videos and all of that on her OnlyFans page or whatever. But Tasha did drop some stuff as well. And these are, we love a good audio receipt, girl. We love paperwork too. Shout out to Tamika, honey. But we also love a good audio as well. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like Rocky's the type of person you need to record this mother. You feel me? You need to record him. All right. I mean, you can't even screenshot shit. You have to put your screen record on for him. Okay. But anywho, girl. So the interview starts off with audio from Mr. According to Miss Girl. Because when I tell you, Unique put his whole name out there. And this is according to Miss Unique, okay? She says his alleged name is Edward Vance Bivens Jr. or the second or something that she said, okay? And basically, she put the whole name out there because she didn't like that he said her name. Okay, a lot of people didn't know what her real name was, and he ended up saying, Taiwan or something like that. And a lot of people started knowing. So here's the thing. So the audio is of him saying that he was planning on telling Tasha about her. Okay. Now it's going to be expanded, and we'll get into that later in the reviewing of the interview. But that's the first thing the interview opened up with was receipts confirming that this lady, because she wanted people to know how comfortable he felt being on the phone with her, talking to her, telling her all kinds of stuff and everything. Okay. She talks about how he disrespects Tasha as far as the things that he says. She says she's even been on three-way. Tasha didn't even know. And this is, girl, this is alleged. This is what Miss Ma'am is saying. Okay. That Tasha would call or whatever, and he'll click her in with the young lady and tell Unique to be quiet and just be hearing everything going on. If that ain't so trifling, you don't know what that lady over there saying all about her personals, and you got this girl privy to information. Like, are you silly? Let's keep going. So Unique says that she has left everything. She was planning on leaving everything along as much as she could, and it was never supposed to go as far as it has gone. She says that she has been getting threatening messages, and it seems like he just won't stop. So because he won't stop with the threats, she's the type of woman where she's like, you can't just back me into a corner and think that I'm not gonna stand up on you. It's like, you're not gonna scare me, right? So these are the reasons why she's like, I'm gonna test you. If that's what you're gonna do, I'm gonna let it all hang out. So, hey, I'm gonna expose you so people can see what you're really about. Okay. So this what they like. This what the lady's saying. Okay. So then she brings up the leaked call and how she couldn't watch you. Remember, Tasha got on the phone. Tasha K got on the phone with him. She leaked that audio, a good amount of audio of her having a conversation with him. Unique says that she really could not watch it, but I believe that she did, or either she heard about it because she did reference things that he said that she did not appreciate, like when he referred to her family as criminals. And she was like, that is some effed up stuff. Don't ever call my family that. Like, we get it out the mud. Like, we're hustlers, but you know, us being criminals and all of that, that's not what we are, especially when I know the things that I know about you. And I was like, oh girl, wow. All right. So she says that she says that she was being lied to all of those years. Okay, first of all, let's go back. All right. She says that at this time, not only is she receiving threats and things, but she also says that people are referring to her as the home wrecker, etc. But she says she don't care about nothing that y'all talking about because she knows exactly who the hell she is. Period. Okay. Now, although I am one of the people that was like, why are you coming out now? You know what I'm saying? You was comfortable being in your position when you was in it. Now all of a sudden you want to come out. But as I hear more about this, I'm glad she came out because this man is like, girl, fuck no. I'm glad that she is lack of a better word, exposing his, and so people know what he really about. Like I love that. And this might be a part of her healing process for herself. You know, getting all of this out of her system. You know what I'm saying? Saying telling everybody all of this or whatever so that she can move forward. Right? So she's like, she don't care about anything y'all talking about. So y'all can say, you know, whatever y'all want to. She gonna fly above all the haters, okay? She says that she was being lied to. So basically she feels like she was the victim in this situation in so many words, okay? That's not what she said, that's what I'm saying as I, you know, observe it. And she says that she was the one that was being lied to all of those years. And when he says it was business between him and Tasha, just being business or whatever, that's what she believes. She said he was never home. So she had no reason to really believe that they had a thing because he was always out of town, always traveling, always going somewhere. So to her, it was like, okay, it is business. He got to do what he got to do. But, you know, it ain't nothing like that. She thought that she was the only mistress, though, until all of these other ladies started to come out the woodworks, right? Which is crazy because this is when Tasha K decides that she was going to let Unique know that she received an alleged text message from a woman who was alleging, or at least the woman says, I don't know why Unique is tripping off of being a mistress when I've been his mistress for 14 years. Yikes. Okay. I'm just telling you. Okay, I'm just telling y'all what the list is. She said 14 years. Thank you so much, Tony, for the super chat. Rocky is a lower than pond scum. Okay, thank you so much for the super chat. Child, listen. After this interview, I don't. I wonder if Tasha, like his wife, Tasha Scott, if she listens to this, I wonder if she's going to be able to identify things that this woman says. You know what I'm saying? Like when you listening to somebody, kind of what Kandi said. Kandi said, I know that Rocky did this because the promoter said things that nobody else will do. Right? So when Tasha hears it, I wonder if she's gonna identify things that he may have told her or whatever that nobody else knew. But I don't know because Tasha said that she knows everything. But I'm just wondering, right? Because she also is so quick to say he ain't do this, he ain't do that, he ain't do this, he ain't do that. So I just wonder if she's gonna listen to it, if she's gonna hear anything, and it's probably gonna be a trigger for her to, you know, stop messing with this man. I do feel like if she got to a place where she was like done with him, I do feel like her career may, you know, um, get a bit better. You know what I'm saying? I think she might excel if she did, you know, get away from him. But when you created so much of your success to him, then good luck. Okay, because you're gonna stay in it. But anyway, girl, let's keep going. All right. So yeah, this is all according to Tasha K. She allegedly received a text message from a woman that she screenshotted. She was trying to pull it up. She was unable to pull it up because she said she had multiple phones and could not recall which phone that she screenshotted it in. And the woman said that she had been a mistress allegedly for 14 years. I don't know how true that is. I do not know. I'm having a hard time accepting somebody. Oh, girl, I can't say that, girl. I was gonna say I'm having a hard time that you accepting him getting in your mental that you hanging around for 14 years. Then I had to realize Tasha been around for 28. Silly of me. Thank you so much. Built by creators for the super chat. Unique was on the hook while Xscape was off the hook. Embarrassing. Okay. Embarrassing. Thank you so much for the super chat. Okay. So yes. So all right. The lady did tell Tasha, according to Tasha, that Tasha K, that she's not ready to come forward yet. Now I don't know what it's gonna take for her to come forward, but Tasha says that when all of this stuff happened with Rocky, she received information from a ton of people. A lot of people started coming out the woodworks with their receipts and information and all this and that, which is crazy. So I don't know. I'm just telling y'all what the woman reported. Okay, over there. All right. So then Unique says that people saying he was married and was never going to leave his wife. She said she don't care about that. That's not the issue for her. Everybody else is like, "What you upset for? He was never gonna leave his wife." She's like, "That ain't even an issue." Okay, that right there is what it is. She says my primary issues are this. She said it was the timing, my sacrificing, and the betrayal. That's what she has ultimately a problem with, because he really played on her top and played with her top. So then she says she was pregnant by him and she got played. Okay. She says I went against my morals, I went against my beliefs and everything for this man. All because he shows up like he a boss. Like he got it like that. You know what I'm saying? And don't got Nathan. Girl, don't got Nathan but that mouthpiece. You feel what I'm saying? Don't got nothing but the gift of gab, but ain't coming to you with no gifts for real. Girl, this thing here, girl, she got to talking about this man. See, men, and that it was some making her nauseous, but we'll get to that. This is just a lot. So then she says that she was mentally and emotionally abused by him and she didn't even realize it. And I said, whew, I believe it. I believe that because I feel like that's kind of what Tamika was saying to her sister. Like, that's why you in this predicament you in now. Because he'll never let you talk. Whatever the case is, he run you. Excuse me. So I feel like what she's saying is definitely true. I believe what she's saying. She also says that she says all of the things she did in the industry she could no longer do anymore because he kind of like isolated those connections from her, so she really couldn't do, make her moves how she was making before him, right? She says that he would often go off on her. She says but he never put his hands on her. He never did that, but she did say there were moments that she thought that he probably was gonna knock her head off though. Right. Her words directly. Okay. She says that I believe one of the incidences could have been one like the Soul Train when she dropped the first bomb or whatever and stuff. And you know how he would yell at her, stand over her, whatever the case is. And she felt like he probably was gonna knock her head off. But she said it was only like 2 times out of the whole 4 to 5 years that they had been in, interacting and doing what they do. Okay, that's what she said. She also goes on and she clarifies that when it came to her pregnancy, she goes on and she clarifies the pregnancies and the losses. And she said that she had one abortion and she had two miscarriages. Okay. I said this is why he says he can't have kids because she miscarried twice. And I remember that he mentioned to Tasha K that he had a medical condition. And I also remember Unique mentioning something about that as well in the first interview that she did. Okay. Now, Unique also started getting too comfortable, girl, and started going off and started talking about how he was calling her for money and she was over there giving him money. And we was trying to find out, well, girl, how much did you get a man? But she wouldn't tell us how much she gave a man. And I'm like, well, girl, if we gonna tell it, then we gotta tell it all. Damn near cried when I got that phone call. Okay? Girl, y'all gonna have to be like ushering the information. Okay? If you're gonna tell it all. Girl, how much did you give? Okay? Good. You had better say maybe $200, $300. Cause it better not be no racks involved. No, ma'am. Not a person connected to the industry, but you up there giving him money, bitch. Ooh, and this is alleged, okay, according to Mr. Unique Grop. No, ma'am. All right. She wouldn't say how much, but she says that he tried to make her seem delusional and also tried to make it seem like the lady was stalking him when he was on that call with Tasha, because this whole interview was really like a rebuttal to the things that he said in that leaked call, right? Because Tasha had already recorded the first interview with Unique. She had the leaked call, the phone call with old guy Rocky, and then now Unique is coming out to rebuttal some of the things that he said and add, a little more sauce to the recipe with some receipts. Okay, it looks like we have about 700 and some people in the chat. Y'all already know what to do. Let's get the likes to match, okay? So then let's see. She says that he tried to make it seem like she was stalking him. No, because she moved closer to him. But what it really was that he wanted her to move closer. And then, girl, at some point, and I would play the audio for y'all, but I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry. Somebody else might, and I hope that they do for you guys, okay? But I can tell you what the audio said, okay? I do have it on my phone and stuff too, girl. But yeah, he wanted her to live closer to him, and she played that audio as well. So I'm like, you better back your fucking receipts up with some audio. But you know what made it so interesting for me too is some of the audio that she recorded. I don't know when. Okay, so I believe all of the pregnancies happened during the year of 2022, right? So it makes me question, at what point in your relationship or whatever with this man did you feel that you couldn't trust him, that you started to actually record, because you was recording him but you continue to stay in it with him. So I mean, I don't know, because when did you move here? Did you move here like a few years ago or something like that? Because that phone call was recorded way back then. So she probably had, girl, I don't know if anybody need to be on the phone with you, Miss Ty, Miss Unique girl, because you definitely gonna be recording the calls down. Girl, you like them people that be holding on to their text messages from 10 years ago. But I don't judge, because bitch, me too, in case I need to go through my scroll book and pull up some you hoes said. Uh-huh. Yeah, at this day and time, let me get you together. Okay, so I mean, maybe that's just something that you do, girl. Let's keep going. All right. So yeah, she admits to living near him, but recently moved in January though. After all of that stuff happened with the whole baby stuff coming out and whatever else, even though she was still dealing with him and more stuff came out, she finally made the decision to move at some part in January, when the threats really started to come. And now he doesn't even know where she lives, doesn't have access to her, but she definitely did live near him. Okay. And that was really at his request, because she said she really didn't even want to live in that area. She wanted a different area. But of course, similar to what the other girl said, the other alleged little friend is what I'll say, because they never crossed the line or anything. But that young lady mentioned that too. Like she says that he wanted her near him so that if she needed access or whatever. So that was something that young lady said. Okay. So I also was thinking to myself, like, Miss Unique, you might want to check all your devices and make sure he ain't got no access to you on there either. Like your phone, like your laptop, girl, your iPad or something like that. Like, you might want to just check your devices and just make sure he ain't like still on your location. You feel me? But anyway, so she didn't like how he tried to label her family as criminals, and we talked about that. She brings up how he mentally abused her by saying he would unalive himself if she left. These are things that he would say. And he called it like blackout or something like that. Like, oh, so you just gonna leave me or whatever like that. If that's what you gonna do, then you gonna make me black out. I'm a black out. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And I was like, what? But I'm not surprised, because that is what they do. That is when you have a man like that, like, girl, that is what they do. They will definitely play on your emotions when they talking about, wanting to, harm themselves in any capacity, just to get you to stay around for them to continue to do what they do, because don't nobody want that on their conscience or anything. So I believe all of that. She says that she wasn't surprised about the video of him being in that hotel. I don't know if y'all saw the video where it was like some bathroom stuff, and I guess like his little man bag or whatever, travel bag. He had his name on it. Then a woman was filming him walking out the hotel or whatever, but he didn't show his face. She was filming his back or whatever. But she said she wasn't surprised about any of that, because she had a lot of women that were hitting her up and telling her things. Okay, so she ended up hitting him up about it, according to Miss Unique. And she says that he told her, allegedly, she says that he said, you think you the only, he said, you think you the only person getting this, meaning DMs, right? You think you the only person getting this, getting all these women harassing you or whatever the case is. You think you the only person getting this? He says, according to Miss Unique, girl, allegedly says that Tamika was trying to throw him out there as though he had been cheating, and says that that was on the show. So not only did Tamika call him out for stealing the 30K, Tamika called him out for getting kickbacks, and then now he's saying, according to Miss Unique, that Tamika was saying that he was out there cheating and stuff. So Tasha is also getting a ton of these DMs and all this other stuff with everything. Now I'm sure y'all know the last episode is tomorrow. We're not gonna see that, but Kandi has also said that it's a lot more. It's been a lot more to it. It's been a whole lot more going on, right? But we don't know what that is. So when I see this, it makes me question and wonder, is that something else that we're not going to see? Where Tamika call him out for that? Because Tamika was on y'all head in this season, baby. Tamika was on y'all head. All right. Now, my question is, girl, if SWV don't want to come back, will we still get an Xscape returning? Will Xscape return to do the show Queens of R&B without SWV? I'm just so wondering if SWV doesn't want to come back. But Coco already said she'll return if the check is right. And I feel like the same thing is for Lily as well. And then if they do it, then Taj feels like she's just gonna have to go along. You know what I'm saying? To be a unified front. So we'll see. Anyway, let's keep going. Um, all right. Yeah. So this is where she says something about the messages, right? About the whole Tamika bringing up him cheating or something and presenting text messages and stuff to Tasha, and how he told her that it wasn't real, those text messages were fake. And that's where I started to think for myself, like, okay, this is similar to what happened when they presented the receipts about the promoter and stuff, right? So I'm like, okay, this son, they just creating stuff. People just got time to just sit up there and just create stuff on you and just say, oh, okay. Well, then I'm just saying what the girl said. Okay, this ain't from me. This is from her. And so I was just like, okay, them dots is kind of connecting there. But let's keep going. Okay. So Tasha K asked her about her husband. She brings up the fact that she was on divorce court on more than one occasion with her ex-husband. And she brings that up and asks her, how does her ex-husband feel about this whole Rocky situation? And she says, oh, he's team me. Basically, he got her back through whatever. At the end of the day, I said, I'm not surprised by that. I don't even think he wanted a divorce from you in the beginning anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure he's still going to be in, ride for you and support whatever it is that you want, right? So that's what she said. Her ex-husband is good, okay? Tasha K asked, what the F Rocky got that got y'all going crazy over him and having Tasha stay around. So she's trying to find out, like, girl, is it the DICK? And she was like, girl, it's not that. And I'm like, bitch, it better be that. If you finna hang around that damn long, like, girl, I will hope that is the bomb. I'm just telling you what I would hope. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to stick around. Not you sat up there and stuck around this whole time, and that wasn't even good. What are you saying? But she says that, it was just the fact that he came off like a boss. He came off like a boss. No, bitch, he came off like he bossy. Because a boss ain't it. I don't think boss it, girl. I don't think boss, okay? I'm bossy. That's what it's giving. It was giving I'm bossy, but it damn sure was not giving boss, okay? Anywho, she also says that he knows what he doing. And she says he told her, like, allegedly, this is what she said. She says that he told her, how you think I got off on certain cases and things that I had been doing. He would say that to her all the time, which is interesting again, because that's what was said out of his mouth over there with Tasha K, saying how, oh, you gonna like me, you gonna like me, you gonna be like, dang, okay, I see how he make his way out of this and he get out of that and da 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 da. He slick said something about R. Kelly's situation and how he knew what was about to happen with R. Kelly, but I guess he jumped ship or whatever before anything really popped off or whatever. But he ain't never like turned his back on Kels or whatever. But that's just what I heard. Okay. What else happened? She also says he likes to tear you down and then turn around and start loving on you again. And I'm like, yeah, that's what they do. That's what abusive men do. She says that he's a dangerous man because he has this pattern, and I'm like, he's super great at manipulating. I see. It seems like he already got to find you when you low, and then after that, you really ain't. He could just chip away and build you into who he wants, right? That's it. That's what it seems like to me. But let's keep going. Now, she also brings up the fact that his mom has passed away, and he says that she says that he lied on his mom's death. And I was like, how? But she would not get into it. She says, I'm not going to do him like he tried to, play my family by pretty much saying they're criminals. She was like, out of respect for his family members, I'm going to be reserved and mindful of that. I'm not going to say what it is, but she says it's just the fact that you would be willing to lie on your mom's death. It says a lot about you and how you are lied to no end and stuff. And I recall her saying something about how she's not good at lying. She couldn't be a liar because when you do one lie, you got to say another lie, and then another lie to cover up that lie. She wouldn't be able to keep up with all her lies. Right. So that's her other way of basically saying, like, I'm also telling the truth. Y'all have to believe me because I don't like when people call me liars. Okay. Or call me a liar or whatever. But girl, when you bring the receipts to people, it's definitely all of that liar stuff is out the window for sure. She says that she believes he and Tasha are still together because he had stuff on Tasha as well. She says that she believes Tasha is an accessory to a lot of SHI that he has done. Girl, I don't know. I'm just telling y'all. Tasha says she know everything, so I don't know what that lady know. I just know she said she knew everything, but I'm not sure what part of everything she knew. Okay. Unique also says that allegedly Rocky isn't over Tasha cheating on him. Okay, I'm just telling y'all what she said. Mm, that's what she said. Cheating. Oh my. Hey, really BTV, what's going on, honey? Um, I'm just telling y'all. This is allegedly, girl. Read the banner, honey. I'm just this came out of Miss U's mouth, okay? Um, mm. But she would not say who. She said it's a well-known artist. And she also says that she don't know if she could believe anything that he says though because he lies so much. But she said, I'm gonna put allegedly on this. She says he told me that Tasha allegedly cheated on him with a well-known celebrity. And they're an artist, very well known, and their name has 3 letters. And I was like, well, bitch, the first person that came to my mind is Joe, but I'm not gonna put Joe out there like he did that. So now I gotta sit up here and do some calculating and rearranging and some division, a little bit of multiplication, subtraction, and addition, so that I can figure out who the hell you talking about, ma'am. And how long ago was this? And even if Tasha did, I'm not mad at her if that is true, because you've been around here diddy to the bopping. So I feel like it's only right that she got the hopping on some new. But anyway, girl, I'm just saying what was said, okay? Now, Unique says that they're stuck together because it's a situation of if he goes down, she goes down with him. Oh, say it isn't so, but we not surprised, girl. Mm, mm, mm. Girl, Unique was laying it all out. She said, I'm tired of sparing you, mother. Okay, I'm going to spare you on that little thing, which is about your mama. But outside of that, I'm on y'all head. And I'm like, woo. So Tasha K asked her about him being with Kandi. And she says that she believes he wants Kandi and is infatuated with her because every time they have a conversation really about Xscape, he always brought up Kandi. Oh, the way he would talk about Kandi, saying Kandi was jealous of him because he wanted her or whatever, and then says that no, jealous because she wanted him, but he didn't want her. He chose Tasha instead. Then she alleges that he told her that if he could have Kandi in that way, he could, but he don't want to. Girl, what? Girl, what? I'm just telling y'all what he said now, according to Miss Girl. I don't believe him. Duh. We all know that. Like, duh. Like, child, they wish. All right. It's giving definitely it's giving bomb for sure. It's definitely giving bomb for sure. It's giving with a little bit of low life. For me. But yeah, that's what she's alleging. He would tell her, he would talk bad about Kandi and stuff, and says that Kandi was jealous because she wanted him. He didn't want her. He chose Tasha instead. Whatever. If he want Kandi, he could have Kandi. Da 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 da. All right. Similar things of what we were hearing from someone else. Okay. Sounds like it's giving obsessed. It's giving Mariah Carey. Why are you so obsessed with me? But let's keep going. So Tasha K asked her if she feels sorry for Tasha, and her initial response was no. She was, I don't feel sorry. She says because Rocky told her everything that she is getting from hold on. She says no, because Rocky told her that everything she is getting from them is coming from both of them. So basically, whatever harassing messages that she's getting or whatever threatening messages, she's saying that he said that it's coming from her and Tasha. That's why she was like, no, she don't feel sorry. But again, I don't know. I don't know. It could be. It could not be. I feel like you could do that all on your own. Do Tasha really need to hop up there and do that? I don't know. I don't know, but she says that they do not have an open relationship. She denies that. She says there is no open relationship and says that Rocky was stacking up money so that he could leave Tasha, allegedly, according to Miss Girl. All right. She says she was on the phone with him when Tasha would call, and he would beep Tasha in on their line, basically, and would tell her to be quiet. Tasha was never privy to this, that she was on the phone, so she's heard certain conversations. But yeah, she says if y'all relationship was so open, then why would I need to abort my child? Ooh. Then she said, if it's so open, then why would you need to lie about things? Why would you need to lie about y'all? You know what I'm saying? Being business or whatever the case is. Like, what you lying for? So she also says that Tasha is solid. And oh, this is what she's alleging he told her. That he and Tasha are solid, and it could be 15 baby mamas, and Tasha ain't going nowhere because they locked in. Girl, stop. Stop your shit today. Not 15 baby mamas. Yikes. She brings up how he talks SHI about all of the artists he's worked with, like Birdman, to name one. And then she names some other people, like any artist he's worked with, he talks mad shit about them. And I say, when I hear this, it's really giving unstable and it's really giving truly unhappy with yourself. Like, you probably feel like a flunky that you would need to sit up there and talk down on every single person that you work with, find fault in them. You got so many flaws within yourself. Instead of dealing with that, you over there trying to point out other people and talk about it. Like, sir, go get some help, baby. Anywho, she opens up about the medical condition, okay, from her experience, okay? She says she would get nauseous after having SCX with this man, girl. Girl, not nauseous immediately after. What is so going on? I'm just telling y'all what she said. She says when she asked her doctor about it, her doctor said that she could be allergic to the semen. I'm just telling you what the woman said, okay? The doctor said she could be allergic to it. Okay. And she said it would happen every time. She would get nauseated right afterwards. So, girl, no the fuck, man. No, no. Then she says that when she told him about her pregnancy, because remember, she said that she didn't tell him about the second one because he said he didn't want to know. But the third one, when she miscarried, I believe she told him about the second one and the third one. He tells her, allegedly, girl, read the banner. Ooh, he tells her that she and Tasha were pregnant around the same time. What the fuck is going on? What? Allegedly. This is what she's saying. And she also alleges that he told her that basically Tasha had to choose between her life or the baby's life. Bitch, I know you lying. Why I know you lying? I know it. Girl, I know this is the information. I wonder if Tasha, if this is indeed true coming from this young woman, if Tasha is going to hear this and think, how else could she have known that? You see what I'm saying? I probably not probably. I would feel a fucking way. I would tear that house the if you sitting over there not only doing what you do, but then you telling this bitch my personal. Oh, I'm on your head. You're out of here, buddy. Like what? Do not. So I feel like that's some real personal stuff. And for her to know that, I feel like that's fucked up. So basically, with her allegedly having to choose between the baby and she chose not to go through with it. And who's to say if this is actual factual coming from Rocky? Because this is just what, Miss Unique is saying that he allegedly told her. And she even said, but who knows if that's even true, right? But she says if she chose not to have it, or she made the decision to not, he allegedly told Unique that Tasha was like, well, we need to figure out what's going on with you. Like, what's up? What's going on with the boo? Which also is interesting. Because remember on the phone call with Tasha K, he says that if she was pregnant, that Tasha would be like, well, let us have the baby, or something like that. 2, 3, something like that. He said about if she was pregnant, Tasha would want the babies. Hella fucking interesting when you hear that shit. Okay. So then they ran tests on him, and she says that they learned that it was something wrong with his blood or something like that. It was something that she alleges that it was something going on with that. Okay. That he ended up telling her, because when she told him about her being pregnant or whatever, he was like, oh, you are? He said, so I guess I'm gonna have to tell you. She was like, tell me what you gotta tell me, what. And that's when she alleges that he told her about Tasha being pregnant at the same time as her having to make a decision over one, her life or the child, and then him being forced to take these tests to find out what's going on, only to learn that he had a medical situation going on. So that's how the medical thing came into play. Huh? Listen. I'm just telling y'all what the folks said, okay? Thank you so much, Tony, for the super chat. Yes, if I was Tasha, I would be flipping tables in that motherfucking house. Period. Okay? Thank you so much for the super chat. Kicking and scratching and throwing his stuff out. Do you hear me? Get your shit. Get your shit and get out. Okay? Girl, it's not too late on Easter weekend to kick his ass out, okay? I know the Lord rose on one of these days, girl. So let him rise up in you and get rid of it. You feel me? But anyway, let's keep going. All right. So we get to Unique's receipts. And I think she could have played one or two of them, right? So one of them, the audio she played, the first one she plays is about him getting her the house, right? Remember I told y'all she plays a receipt? That's what it was about, him getting her the house. He tells her that he loves her, he ain't going nowhere, and he says he gonna put her and her kids in a house that he gonna be paying for, and says his only moves is to have big moves with her, and he don't give a how nobody else feel about it. This is some sad girl. This is some girl. You out here embarrassing the fuck out your wife. Like what? And embarrassing the hell out the ladies you messing with on the side. But like, girl, this is some get the fuck out of here, honey. No, ma'am. Thank you so much, Mr. Roberts, for the super chat. Video game controller gives a thumbs up. Oh, okay. GG. Got you. Okay. Thank you so much for the super chat. I don't know why I be reading the things like that. That's how they gotta set it up or set up over here. I don't like that. But anyway. Um, it's either a super chat or a super sticker. But either way, thank you so much. All right. So let's see. Did we get through that one? We did. We talked about that. Okay, yeah, he gonna get her the house, the big moves with her, all of that. Don't give a fuck. I can't. I can't. Um, and this had to have been recorded before she even relocated to Georgia. So I'm just like, at what point did you realize you really couldn't trust him? That you started to already like record a lot of his calls and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, girl. Anyway, it is what it is. We appreciate you. Thank you. Because you know we like good receipt. So anywho, the next one was him saying that he was going to let Tasha know everything about them. He says that he is about to tell Tasha about her and says that once Tasha knows, he believes that Tasha is going to say if he loves her, then she loves him, loves her too. Mm, girl, I don't know how y'all be getting these folks' minds. Like, I mean, you could get to somebody's mind, but you shouldn't be able to get to their mind enough to where they just go along like that now. And it ain't even open. Girl, no, ma'am. Girl, mm-mm. And it's like, if you're gonna stay with him, that's fine. It's your marriage. You do what you want to do. Who the hell am I to tell you what to do with your stuff? I ain't going through what y'all going through. But my thing is get you too. Like, don't be sitting up there letting him get him and you ain't getting nothing. Like, get you too, ma'am. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what I don't be liking. That's what I don't be liking. But you know, do y'all thing, child. Anyway, girl, let's keep going. Um, I can't help it, Deshaun, because I'm just over here like, what the is going on? Like, girl, why is this happening? But anywho, let's keep going. So yeah, he says he is going to tell Tasha about her, and she's going to have to take it or not. This came from the voice. This is what I heard on the voicemail now, on the audio recorded message. This is what I heard. She also speaks on him saying he is going to divorce Tasha, allegedly, and how he could not stand her. And how Tasha would question him every time he takes money out of the account. Saying something like you got millions of dollars or whatever in this account and you over here questioning me when I take it. I'm gonna question you every motherfucking time. Because sir, this ain't all you. This ain't all you. This is not all you. And what the fuck do I'm for me, okay? Everybody, y'all do what y'all want to do. But for me, bitch, what the fuck do I look like putting millions of dollars in a joint account? Get the fuck out of here. Like, are you dumb? Like, girl, hell no. No, ma'am. I'm not finna do it. And I'm not finna put more millions in a joint than I got in a personal. If I were to do that, what is going on? Girl, this girl, stop the shit. Anywho, she also speaks on him saying he is excuse me. She also says Tasha will go through his phone, allegedly, girl, and take numbers out, put those numbers in her phone. I don't know if she was gonna reach out or what she was doing, but then she says that he would go back into Tasha's phone and change those numbers in her phone. And I'm just like, whoa, how do you know? Of course, he had to have told her this, right? Allegedly, girl. Anywho. So then she says that Rocky says their child came about when ooh, she says that when it comes to Tasha's child, now see this right here, I will say now, Miss you. I feel like that's messed up for you to say this part, even though it came out of his mouth allegedly. I feel like you didn't even like when Tasha did the interview and she said that no, there's no babies involved, and you felt the way about her slightly mentioning, your pregnancy or whatever, which I don't feel like she really did. She was asked the question, "Are there any kids?" There are none. They should have followed up and said, "Oh, have there ever been any? Was there any women that were pregnant?" Like they didn't answer the questions properly and build off of that. But anywho, you said this about that lady. And this right here is what she's alleging Rocky told her. She says that Rocky told her allegedly that their child that they have together came about because Tasha called him a broke Nigga. And so he got her pregnant and said, "Now you stuck with my broke ass." Girl, get your ass out of here. I'm trying to escape now. I'm trying to escape. Mm. I'm trying to escape right now. I'm just trying to escape. No pun intended, girl. I'm just saying, bitch, ain't no fucking way this nigga done set up pants. Girl, no, he didn't. Girl, yes, he did. Bitch. Girl, that do sound like a broke nigga, don't it? Ooh, shit. No, he didn't. Not when they see potential in you, girl, and then they try to fuck up your life, bitch. Hell to the no. Girl, but they say that baby is a blessing, so who the fuck am I, honey? That is a lot. Not you done sit up there and try to, girl, not you using this lady as a meal ticket. Girl, what? Girl, what? And I know you didn't say that to your mistress. That's what's getting mean. That's what gets mean. Did you say that to your mistress, sir? And bitch, you continue to talk to this nigga after he said that to you? Girl, ain't no fucking way in hell you would be able to tell me no shit like that. Oh, what? So what your broke ass finna try and do with me? What the fuck? Are you okay? Oh, no. Oh, no, ma'am. Oh, absolutely not. Oh, no. Mm-mm. Thank you so much for the super chat, Miss Roberts. Why is the yamp telling it all? We here for it, but we don't like you, girl. Thank you so much for the super chat. Listen, y'all, she got emotional. She actually was crying in the for a while in the interview. She was just like reminiscing, like how she got played and stuff. She was a bit emotional about it. She was. Girl, it's a mess, honey. Let's keep going. Um, I know y'all like, dang, it's more. Girl, it's a bit more. It's a bit more. Okay. Whew, good. I just had to tell y'all about that part, because that was wild. I do feel like, dang, not you done sat up there and told this lady not to say nothing about your child. Then you go over here and speak on that child, and then that's what you say. But again, we don't know what's if he was telling the truth or he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like that's something a lot of men do. Okay, certain types. But let's keep going, girl. She says he sent her a long text message and it said that he and Tasha were gonna take her to court. She talked about that and how they had been planning to destroy her for a long time, a long periodically time. He says his defense would be that she is just upset with him because he wouldn't sign her. And that's why she's going out here doing all of this extra stuff, according to her. She says that she alleges that he has threatened to leak video of her, provocative video, things that Miss Tamika says was being used against her to make an apology or retract statements when it comes to her sister. Okay, so it's interesting when you hear these different stories from different people because everything seems to fall right within the MO of that person. Okay. So, of course, y'all know when you leak out certain video, photos, whatever of a person, that is called revenge P, honey. All right, and it can come with a very healthy price, maybe unhealthy for some. Okay, so just be mindful. Okay, but she said she ain't giving him too much because she had stuff she could leak at him too. And I'm like, girl, we don't need no leaks, honey. Girl, just go get your coin. Anywho, so Tasha K asked her if she ever thought he could have been messing with men. I was like, how we got here, Tasha? Girl, what you doing? Where we going with this? You already heard what he said about Ty, girl. Don't back away. Moonwalk. Moonwalk. How we get here? But of course, Unique says, nah, she says, I mean, I had someone reach out to me allegedly that alleged something like that, but she says I've never witnessed that. I've never experienced that. He doesn't strike me as that type of person or anything. But then Tasha alleges that she had tea from some man, but it wasn't really clear if the man was saying that he had anything to do with Rocky on that level. You know what I'm saying? But it sounds like what she did say, that came from Tasha K. She alleges that this man out of LA was supposed to be the man to come forward and lie on Todd and say that he was the person that Rocky allegedly caught Todd out there with or whatever like that. But the guy was like, nope, he couldn't do it. Like once Tasha leaked the call, That's when he retracted, I guess, his statements and reached out to Kandi, according to Tasha K, and denied all of anything. Okay, so we don't know what's true. Okay, we just having, open discussion about it. So, right. So that really took Miss U back. Miss Unique was very much so taken back because she was really shocked, and it was like, wait a minute, girl, I'm about to faint, because not only was a tatty whacker in all these women, but the tatty whacker was there too. Oh Lord! So she was really stressed about that. What else? Unique says that she is so surprised to hear this. And Tasha K says that the guy engaged with Rocky allegedly, and I'm just like, I don't know. You're gonna have to come with some harder receipts, squirrel, for people to believe that one. All right, but she did at the end of the interview. She did play the first few seconds of the call that she had with the guy that she spoke to out there in LA. But then the video went off, so we don't know if she's gonna release that or what she gonna do with that. But the guy seemed to be kind of confused as to why she was even calling him, and she was like, the guy was like, okay, yeah, I mean, it's Rocky, okay, like, I mean, like, I'm confused as to why you calling me, something like that he said at the end. So I'm like, this is a fucking mess. What is going on, people? Why does the rabbit hole have to be this deep on Easter? Girl, how many eggs do you want me to go down there and get? Tell the people. God damn. Girl, how many eggs am I supposed to be going to find down here, girl? Girl, let's keep going. So then, Tasha says that she was supposed to, okay, this right here was rough because I heard Tasha say this on a live, but I did not know if she was referring it to this man and his situation, okay? Tasha's husband. Because Unique says that there was also an alleged rumor about involvement with a niece. And Tasha K says that, yeah, I spoke with her. She was supposed to be coming out for an interview, but she never got on the flight. She was afraid that he would learn that she is in LA, and it was some alleged stories of a child that needed a test or something like that. And I was like, yo, that's rough. That's some rough stuff, man. That's some sad stuff. That's some sick shit, if that is indeed true. If that shit sick. If that's true, like, that's gone, and this girl came forward or whatever, he's done. He is done. Like, I don't listen. This is all alleged, but she was supposed to fly out to Atlanta to have a sit down with Tasha, tell her story and stuff. Um, but she was afraid and she did not come forward. So we'll see what's gonna happen with that. Thank you guys so much for being here. We have over 1,300 people in the chat. I love to get the likes to match. Okay, that's you guys' free way of showing support for the channel and that you are being fully entertained. So definitely go ahead and like the video, and don't be a stranger. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Okay, join the family over here. We appreciate it. But yeah, y'all, that's crazy. That's sick. Like, I'm like, bro, if this is real and it comes out of here, out of here. So I cannot confirm, deny. I'm just discussing it with you guys. So, yeah. What else? Unique does get emotional during this interview, and she says that she's embarrassed, and she says that he's such a liar, lies about everything. Okay. She says when he comes down, Tasha asked her again, does she feel sorry for LaTocha? And she says that at first, she was kind of like, nah, because you probably in on the BS that he on, right? Now, here's the thing. Let's talk about Ariana Curry real quick, just real briefly. Y'all know she had that sit down with Tasha K. Tasha asked her like, "Yo, or do you feel sorry or you sympathy, whatever for Melody, whatever?" She was like, "No, no, 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 no." Okay, I did have a problem with that. However, with Unique, I do feel like when Tasha says she knows everything and based on the allegations your sister putting out there against you, I feel like that's a little different. That hits different. If she does not feel sorry or she does not feel no way, I'm not even gonna hold that against that lady. I'm not. That's just me. Okay. But she says that when she thinks more on it and stuff, she says she does feel sorry for Tasha because she knows that he's in Tasha's head the same way that he was in hers, and that the worst part about it is that Tasha stuck with him, but she's not. So that's why she does feel sorry for Tasha. That's what she says. And she says if she could have a conversation with the LaTocha, she said that she would tell her that she understands it. She says that she apologizes and that she says she knows what it feels like because, she too had her ex-husband to cheat on her as well during their marriage. So as far as cheating is concerned, she gets it. But all that manipulation, mind control, and all that other stuff, I got mind control over Debo, like or whatever that is, girl. Um, she ain't experienced that, but she does sympathize with her on that level. So, yeah, that's pretty much what the interview was. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty much everything. I mean, that continued to kind of like, first of all, the interview was like an hour and a half. No, damn near 2 hours for real, for real. And, it seemed like something that Unique just really needed to get off her chest and let the floodgates open. She didn't release as many receipts as she really could have because, again, she's going to leave some of those for her other site, for her OnlyFans or something like that. So for people that want that additional content and information, they could, subscribe over there and get it. But Tasha definitely dropped about 6 different audio clips. They were pretty short, but you could still hear pretty much everything that was being said and what was being talked about. I'm trying to see. Yeah, it was about 6 of them that she's dropped over on her site. So yeah, that was that. Thank you so much, Jody the Libras, for the super chat. Thank you, I appreciate that. Or the super sticker. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Um, yeah. So that's really it, girl. Like this just what was going on. I just feel like, girl, this is some crazy. Okay, I wasn't expecting all of this for the second one. Second one was very much so loaded. And the first time she came with text messages, but this time she came with phone call audio. Like, I'm talking to you, nigga. Like, I'm on the phone. Like, girl. And she spoke like she didn't have no interruptions. It wasn't no stuttering. She was very fluent in her conversation, like just flowing with it. And I'm like, I don't think they ain't lying, girl. But I'm gonna keep the alleged up here because honestly, we don't really know what he really did say for real, for real. Some of the things that she says, like that he told her, we don't know for a fact if he said that or if it's even true coming from him. But when I say Tasha on his head top, and I'm talking about Tasha K is on his head top at this point, I feel like he might be an enemy. I do. She mentioned that I might have to dust off my R. Kelly stuff for you. Ooh! Girl, not you finna potentially be investigated or something like that. Like, child. But she said she got a lot of information about him from a lot of different people. So we don't know what all she got in her arsenal. She talked about doing a lot of interviews. I think it might be more to come. I don't know. Might be. But all of this is really sad for LaTocha Scott in that career that she, has been desiring for a very long time. And I just feel like that husband is not helping. Like I just don't like he may have helped you get to this part far because I just feel like you have people in your life for certain reasons to do certain things during certain times of your life certain seasons or whatever. But it does not mean he needs to go on into the next part. You know, um, he just don't have to. You can drop him now and just keep it pushing. But you in the church. I respect you being in the church, and you gonna hold on to them vows like some of them pastor wives be holding on to theirs when they men be out here dogging them out with the other ladies out there in the church. Honey. But anyway, thank you so much for the super chat, Petty Chevy. I feel like Rocky drove a wedge between Kandi and Tasha because remember, Mac and Cheese said she thought Rocky was obsessed with Kandi. Girl, who the hell is a Mac and a Cheese? Thank you so much for the super chat. But who is Mac and Cheese? Oh, Mac and Cheese said she thought Rocky was obsessed with. Who is Mac and Cheese? Thank you for the super chat. I'm really trying to find out. Did I miss something? Or was it somebody really named Mac and Cheese? I don't see nobody saying that, so everybody confused like me. Mac and Cheese. Girl, let me not stay on that too long because I honestly do not know. They could be walking down the street and I wouldn't know a damn thing. Sorry to them. Thank you for the super chat. Um, Thank you so much for the super chat. Scotty, beam me up. I'm just loving your reviews, girl. Shouting you out. You need your plaque. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat. Um, yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay. So y'all confused too. Some mac and cheese. I'm so hilarious, girl. The side chick, mac and cheese. Girl, stop. Not we done went from coleslaw to mac and cheese to being unique. Girl, I'm hollering. Oh wow, girl. I cannot. Child. Thank you so much, JC. I am from Alabama. And it's not Huntsville. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah, y'all, that was really it. That was it. You feel what I'm saying? I just had to come to y'all. You know what I do, girl. I watch the stuff so y'all don't have to. But if you want to, feel free to. You know what I'm saying? Go over there, support, do what you want to do. Get it for yourself. And don't just get it from me. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate all of you guys. If you have yet to subscribe to the channel, definitely go ahead and do so. In addition to that, be sure to like up the video, especially if you stayed the whole time. And I know y'all stayed the whole time because we got 1,300 people, girl. And it's been like that for a long periodical time. But for some reason, y'all don't want to like the video. And that's the part that I don't get. You know what I'm saying? It be like that, girl. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be the people over there in Sam's, honey. Y'all want to try out the food. Y'all want to come over there and test the little food, see what they got, see what the sample is giving, girl. But won't go over there and purchase the box they say go purchase, girl. But I get it. I get it, bitch. Because I'll chew on me a little piece of two, a little piece of roll over there in Sam's and won't go buy not damn fucking box. So I mean, we see each other, girl. We see each other, honey. You know. Thank you so much again, Petty Chevy for the super chat. You got coleslaw from Huntsville and mac and cheese is for Xscape. Period. Thank you so much for the super chat. The people had to get me right, honey, so that I know what the hell is going on. Girl, not y'all call this lady mac and fucking cheese. I am done. I am done today. Girl, y'all a mess. Well, I thank you guys so much for joining. Y'all could have been anywhere on this Saturday. Girl, it's raining here, but I'm sure the sun is shining where y'all at. But y'all could have been anywhere, but you chose to be here with me. So I do appreciate it. Hopefully you guys come back for more. I'm gonna continue to advocate. Girl, subscribe to the channel, like the video, follow me over there on the Twitter, and definitely follow me on Instagram. I am hoping to grow my following before the year is out to at least 10K. So if y'all could do me a little favor, girl, and just, follow me too. If you feel like putting your hands to more use and tapping, girl, then tap the follow button. And if your hand broke today or you just too tired, I get it. Okay, maybe one day. But either way, good luck. Thank you guys so much. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.